Imagine this. It's Sunday afternoon, the sun's dipping low, and suddenly your chest tightens like a vice. Your mind races with tomorrow's emails, meetings, and that nagging boss. You're not alone. 75% of workers feel this gut-wrenching dread every weekend, turning what should be a day of rest into a psychological battlefield. But why does this hit hardest on Sunday nights? Is it just the end of fun, or is your brain playing a darker trick on you? Stick around because we're diving into the hidden psychology behind the Sunday scaries, those sneaky emotional traps that sabotage your peace, and I'll reveal brain secrets that could change how you face Mondays forever. You won't believe how deep this goes. Okay, let's pull back the curtain on this invisible monster lurking in your weekends. The Sunday scaries are not just a buzzword, they're that creeping anxiety that peaks around 4 p.m. on Sundays, when the weekend's glow fades and the work week looms like a shadow. It's more than feeling blue. It's your heart pounding, stomach churning, and thoughts spiraling into, what if I mess up tomorrow? Real people struggle with this every week. Mums juggling kids and careers, executives hiding burnout behind smiles, even creatives who love their jobs but dread the grind. But here's the mystery. Why Sunday night specifically? Your brain isn't random. It's wired with ancient survival codes that misfire in our modern 9-to-5 world. Think about it. Evolution designed us to anticipate threats like spotting a predator on the horizon. Today, that predator is your inbox or that unfinished project. Psychologists call this anticipatory anxiety, a sneaky form of dread that builds because Sundays are the bridge between freedom and obligation. It's not laziness. It's your mind's way of bracing for impact. And the hidden truth? This isn't just about work stress, it's tied to deeper human behaviors. If your job feels unfulfilling, Sundays amplify that void, turning rest into rumination. Studies show it hits harder for evening chronotypes, those night owls whose natural rhythms clash with early Monday starts, spiking anxiety as the day winds down. Ever wonder why some people sail through weekends unscathed while you feel doomed? It's not willpower, it's brain chemistry and secret patterns we've ignored for too long. But what if I told you these scaries reveal emotional triggers that control your life without you knowing? Let's uncover the step-by-step traps that make this worse, and tease the shocking twist that could flip the script. Now let's dissect this beast layer by layer, revealing the psychological traps and secret patterns that turn your Sunday into a mental minefield. First off, anticipatory anxiety is the silent killer here. It's your brain's overactive alarm system, predicting doom before it happens. Imagine your mind as a fortune teller gone rogue. As the weekend ends, it fixates on worst-case scenarios, like bombing that presentation or facing a toxic co-worker. This isn't paranoia. It's an evolutionary holdover from our hunter-gatherer days, where anticipating danger meant survival. But in today's world, it backfires, flooding your system with cortisol, the stress hormone that peaks on Sundays, disrupting sleep and leaving you exhausted before Monday even starts. Next, enter the chronotype trap. Your internal clock dictates when anxiety surges. If you're an evening person, your energy dips in the afternoon, making 4 p.m. the perfect storm for dread. Research shows diurnal variations in mood. Anxiety ebbs and flows daily, influenced by your body's rhythm. Morning larks might shrug it off, but night owls. You're hit harder because your brain resists the forced early week grind, creating a mismatch that amplifies unease. It's like forcing a square peg into a round hole. Your biology rebels, triggering emotional triggers like irritability and restlessness that spill into family time. Then there's rumination, the dark loop where your mind replays unfinished tasks or past failures. Sundays give you unstructured time, and without distractions, your brain defaults to negative bias, a cognitive trick where threats loom larger than positives. Psychologists link this to work spillover. If your job lacks boundaries, weekends become extensions of the office, eroding your mental sanctuary. Ever catch yourself scrolling emails at dinner? That's the pattern, subtle but destructive, leading to chronic stress that impacts daily life. You wake up groggy, snap at loved ones, and drag through the week with lower productivity, all because Sunday's shadows linger. But wait, it gets darker. These traps compound into hidden, vicious cycles. High anxiety on Sunday leads to poor sleep, which worsens Monday performance, fueling more dread next weekend. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, rooted in human behavior secrets like loss aversion. We fear losing weekend freedom more than gaining work success. And if ignored, this daily emotional drain can erode relationships, spark health issues like headaches or insomnia, and even mimic deeper disorders. You're not weak, your brain's just exploiting these patterns. But what if the real shocker is how this anxiety isn't random? It's a symptom of something far more insidious lurking in your psyche. Here's the mind-blowing twist that will rock your world. The Sunday scaries aren't just fleeting worry. They're your brain's desperate signal that your life is out of alignment, a dark harbinger of burnout or even existential crisis if left unchecked. Think about it. What if this peak anxiety is evolution's ghost haunting modern you? Back in caveman times, Sundays didn't exist, but our brains evolved to hyper-focus on transitions from safety to uncertainty as a survival hack. Today, that same mechanism misfires, turning the work week into a perceived threat zone that activates your amygdala, the fear center like a false alarm blaring non-stop. The darkest revelation? This isn't innocent. Prolonged scaries can morph into clinical anxiety, depression, or full-blown disorders, with studies showing unchecked dread leading to unmanageable stress that erodes your mental health over time. It's a psychological twist. Your mind, in trying to protect you by anticipating pain, actually creates it. A self-sabotaging loop where Sunday becomes a weekly trauma trigger. Shocking stat: 76% of Americans report this, yet most dismiss it, letting it fester into irritability that poisons relationships and saps joy from life. Imagine your brain as a double agent. It promises preparation but delivers paralysis, exploiting human vulnerabilities like our aversion to uncertainty. This peaks on Sunday because it's the ultimate limbo, weekend over, work not started, amplifying the void where doubts thrive. But the real gut punch: if your job doesn't align with your values, this anxiety exposes a deeper lie you're living. It's not about Mondays, it's your subconscious screaming for change, revealing how societal pressures trap us in unfulfilling roles. This twist shocks because it's universal yet hidden. Your scaries are a mirror to unresolved emotional baggage, from childhood perfectionism to fear of failure. Ignore it, and it escalates. Face it, and you unlock freedom. Ready for the fix that rewires this madness? All right, we've exposed the darkness. Now let's arm you with practical hacks to shatter the Sunday scaries and reclaim your weekends. Start with acknowledgement. Name your anxiety out loud. I'm feeling the dread because of that big meeting. This simple act, rooted in CBT, disrupts the rumination cycle by making thoughts tangible and less scary. Next, build a Sunday wind-down ritual. Light a candle, brew tea, or journal 3 wins from the weekend. This creates a buffer zone, signaling your brain that rest isn't over, it's evolving. Prep like a pro. Spend 10 minutes outlining Monday. Pick an outfit, pack lunch, list top tasks. It's helping your future self, reducing uncertainty, and turning dread into control. Infuse fun. Schedule a Sunday activity like a walk or coffee date to keep your mind engaged and off the cliff of worry. For deeper self-growth, try mindfulness apps or breathwork. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4 to reset your nervous system. Exercise regularly. It boosts endorphins, slashing anxiety by improving mood and sleep. Set boundaries. No work emails after 5 p.m. weekends. Reclaim your space. The impact? These hacks rewire your brain's patterns, turning Sundays into launch pads for empowered weeks. You'll sleep better, connect deeper with loved ones, and boost productivity without the emotional hangover. But if scaries persist, seek therapy. It's a strength, not weakness. Imagine a life where Mondays excite you. That's possible when you hack these secrets. So what's your Sunday scary story? Drop it in the comments. Does prepping help, or is it something darker? Hit like if this blew your mind, subscribe for more brain hacks, and share with that friend who needs this. Remember, your mind's tricks don't define you. You control the narrative. What if next Sunday is your breakthrough?